Yeah, I see what you're talking about down there. You see it's all, you can see from here it's crushed in. Yeah. That whole fucking corner.
Yep.
Like it goes downhill like that.
Like that.
You can basically see that, Norm. I can see what you're talking about. It goes downhill. That whole fucking thing.
And then if you look at that brace to the front frame.
Where?
This one right here.
The one I...
This.
Yeah, I'm going to replace that, dude. I got the other one.
It's also going up in the air.
The subframe?
Yep.
I don't see it going up in the air.
It is
Okay, if it's going up in the air, why does this core support and everything line up perfect with all that?
I don't know.
Norm? Okay, why does everything line up perfect with that piece if it's going up in the air, dude? There's no way that's going up in the fucking air. Alright?
Alright.
Now, I can see the situation we have over here. Alright? I can see that. So I might have to take my frame machine, but our concern right now is getting this front end lined up so we can fucking bolt it all together. We're not having good luck with this fucking hood, Norm.
I know.
I don't know if this is gonna fucking work. I can tell you that right now. Take it over to the other side of the shop, get my fucking frame machine out, and fuck with that, dude. So that's the real fucking deal here, is fixing a collision repair on a classic car. I called the frame shop to see if they'd straighten it. They turned me down. They said, don't bring that piece of shit over here. I don't give a fuck how much you pay us. They don't want to fix it. I guess we're gonna have to dismantle it and take it over to the other side of the fucking shop, dude. What a fucking bitch. Okay, we got the car over here on the other side of the shop. Norm, of course, is arguing with me because he knows about it and I don't. See, I don't know nothing and he knows everything. Okay? What we're gonna do is, we already know that this is pushed down. Now I gotta bring my frame machine over here, Norm, and I'm gonna pull this up. But on the other hand, as we were looking at it, looks like this was pushed in. But I got to grab it back in this area here. Give us your conclusion. What happened, dude?
When it got
Give us your accidental fucking state trooper fucking story.
All right.
Oh yeah.
When it got hit here,
yeah,
I pushed it up and pushed that down.
Huh. Basically what I told you before the camera was on.
That's what I told you.
But that's what I told you before the camera was on. I think you got hit in this area right here.
That's right.
Alright, and push this way here at an angle which forced the hood down, which the hood hooked up right here, which made everything go that way.
Yep. Agreed.
That's what I told you.
That's what I've been saying the whole time.
Yeah, right. So before I do any pulling, I got to put some more screws into this end of the core support. The reason for that is because we only got one screw holding this whole thing together. So we want to screw that down 4 or 5 screws before we do any type of pulling. We also noticed that this section right here, you can probably see it in the camera, is bent in this way and down. So we got to pull this out, which if we pull it right here, it should pull it out and up, which will go ahead and line everything up for for us to use this core support. I'm hoping and praying that we can use this because we've been looking for other cars online, and let me tell you something, they're very far and few between, all right? These old junk Vegas are not out there anymore to actually find and use. Did you get my screws?
Yes.
Okay, we got that secured. Let's go ahead and tie the car down and get this frame machining here and see if we're going to do anything with it to make this all happen and work right. Okay, what we're doing here is on the bottom of the car, we got a pinch weld. This is called a pinch weld clamp. This is an earlier design. Yeah, so we got the old school pinch weld clamp for the old school car. And I've never really ever had a problem using these, but I haven't ever used them that much. I've probably only used these things 3 or 4 times. Now what this does, this is kind of a pinch weld cincher job. You got these 2 ends here, and then they go on each side of the pinch weld on the bottom here. And then you take these other pieces, you slide them through, and then you put these wedge pins in there. This is called a wedge clamp because there's no nuts and bolts. Now I also have this design here, and you can see this one has nuts and bolts on it. All right, where it actually bolts to the car. But I went ahead and got this one out here. Like I said, we never had a problem with it. So what we're using here, we're using old school technology on an old school fucking car. Will this work? Will it hold? I don't know. But it's worth a fucking try. We got our pots over here. This is a pot. I don't know if you can see that over there. Well, this is where the chain hooks to, which is in the floor. Okay, and then you're gonna run your chain. I'm gonna run my chain through here, just like that. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my double hook, and then I will go ahead and tie this down right there using my double hook. All right, just like that. If I can get the fucking thing on here the right way. There we go. Okay. So now our double hook's on there, and then when we pull on it, you can see, I'm gonna do that again, you can see that when I pull on the car, it will stop the car from moving and hopefully do the fucking trick. I gotta go in the back corner, the opposite back corner, I gotta tie that down, because if I don't tie that down, then what's gonna happen, instead of the car being pulled straight, it's gonna start pulling like this, all right? It'll pull the car one way or the other. So you gotta have at least 2 corners tied down. This is our main objective, this corner right here that we're working on. We gotta tie that back corner down to the tie down pot all the way to the back corner. I'm gonna have to use binder, chain binder on that one, and hopefully it'll hold the car down to where we'll be able to pull this thing and do the fucking job that we need to do to get it all squared up. What we got here is a mow clamp, okay? I think I went over this with you before, but this works basically like that frame clamp. It's got a wedge in there that when you pull on it, it tightens up. So what we'll do is we'll tighten it up with the nut and bolt first, and then when we put our hook on here on our frame machine, that'll tighten that up and hopefully pull this. Now I do want to say one thing. This is pretty fucking rusted right in here, Norm.
I saw that.
So we really got to be careful pulling this. We got to do it very slowly. All right? Don't fuck with me, dude.
Pull it mow with the mow clamp.
Now another thing about pulling this is we got to be able to pull it at the right angle. And what that creates is if we tie our frame machine down and it's pulling straight, it's going to bend this. See what I'm saying? Yep. So we're going to have to put our frame machine over there, put a chain between those 2 pots, and we're going to have to line it up where it pulls it at an angle this way, but it's pulling it out. You can see right here where the metal has been ripped and torn apart. So I got to get that frame machine just in the right angle where it's going to pull this back and then suck and roll that around. It's got to be rolled around. Do you remember that, Norm?
I do remember that.
Yeah, because remember this tab right here? This tab was under the fender.
Right.
It was down and under. We need to pull it up and around. So I got to get the frame machine set properly to pull all this back together. This is our culprit right here. This is our situation. This is fucking shit right here. Piece of chain over there, it's got one hook on it. Has to be a little hook. Give me that piece of chain back there, Norm. That's it. All the way in the back, coiled up. Okay, let me have it. Need my fucking pry bar, Norm. Where the fuck did my...
Where it belongs.
That chain ain't gonna work.
I told you that. I said it was too
Okay, that ain't gonna work. Give me the other fucking chain. It's gotta have a...
That's what I was getting.
Well, son of a bitch.
That's what I told you, that chain was no good.
The chain isn't gonna work. Can I have the chain? Any chain. I don't give a fuck.
Want with the hook or not?
Yeah, give it to me.
That's too long.
It doesn't matter how long it is, Norm.
Right, it's too thin, too.
It doesn't...
It's too thin of a chain, Pete. You won't listen.
Give me the chain.
It's too small.
That ain't gonna work, Norm.
I told you that.
That's too fucking little, dude.
I told you. Use this other...
There you go. Give me the cocksucker. Son of a bitch. Norm.
I don't want that machine flying up and
I don't want it flying up and hitting me in the head either. Alright.
I know that's what'll happen.
This hook ain't gonna work, Norm.
I didn't get
Son of a bitch. Go get a longer nut and bolt for that. Bolt that bitch together, Norm. Somebody broke my fucking hook. Gotta hook our frame machine up. Get it set up just right. Alright. There's that. There's that. There's that. Comes through here. Like that. Just gonna do our pulling for us. Then we need to take this and bring it down a couple of clicks. That's too high. So we're going to bring that down to right here. Just like that. And then we're going to hook this on here. Like that. Go ahead and do this like that. Before we do that, I already got it, Norm. But yeah, I appreciate that. Oh, give me the. Oh, here it is now. Almost got this tied up. Put that right here, just like that. Tighten this like that. Kick it in like that. You see how I just did that? Okay. Huh?
I see that.
See that, Norm? And then we're going to take this bottom one. And if you can go push the car my way, I'd appreciate it. Push the car my way. We got to get all the pressure we can on it. Push it, Norm. Push.
Towards you?
Push it toward me, not away from me. Hold it right there. Hold it. Let When I start pulling it, there will be tension, Norm. I want you to hook the tape measure here.
Okay, I want us to there. Go back to here.
And I want you to tell me, hey, just anywhere, right here, that's 4 feet. Okay, I want you to tell me when we got about a ½ inch pull on that. Can you do that?
I can do that, Pete.
Let's see if we can get this bitch working. Here we go. How much we got?
Not even an eighth yet. There we go, start doing that.
Okay, hold it right there, Norm. We got a lot of pressure on that. Move it.
It's about
How much did you go?
maybe an eighth of an inch.
An eighth of an inch? But if you notice that thing there pulled.
Yeah.
Get out of the way, it's creaking. Where's my body hammer? You hear that metal creaking? Get the fuck out of the way, dude. Okay, let's get that hood shut. Let's see what's going on. Doing action on the hood.
Seems like it's pulling the hood a little bit back. It's letting off. It's letting off.
Huh?
It's letting off. It's letting off.
Yeah, I know. Look at my fucking mess I got here. The hydraulic pump's fucked, Norm. We can't even use the fucking thing. The fucking seals in my fucking 10-ton fucking ram here are fucking junk, dude. That's $100 to fucking repair that, bud. That was 10 years ago. It's probably more than that now. Motherfucker, man. What a fucking joke. I don't fucking believe it, dude. I don't fucking believe it.
Can the package be?
Can't even use the fucking thing. So you see the fucking deal now. I can't even use my fucking frame machine because the fucking ram, the seals in the ram are bad. It's gonna cost about $100 to $200 to have that fucking thing rebuilt to even use the fucking thing. Great, just fucking great. So I decided, since our frame machine's fucked up and we can't use that, and today's Friday and we won't get it back until next Wednesday, I might as well go ahead and finish gutting the car out because the car's got to be gutted out. This is something that Clown Hat was supposed to do. He was supposed to have all this done for me. Supposed to have it done in a week. Have the whole thing gutted out. He promised it would be gutted out. That's what the story was. Oh, bitch. I can't get the fucking dirt out of that fucking hole. I don't have a fucking blower. Where's my fucking blower? Bitch. God. Have you ever worked on these old fucking cars and you try to get screws out, but they're like rotted in there? And you go to use your Phillips screwdriver, doesn't matter if it's big, little, small, large, fat, skinny, whatever, and it just won't work. That's about the problem we got right here. You have to do major fucking surgery to it to get one fucking screw out. Alright. So I talked to the owner, and I already figured this out, that they don't make window rubber for this. And when I say window rubber, I'm talking about this back glass right here, the rubber, the back deck lid, yeah, the hatch, and then the window, of course, what you're looking in. Now the windshield, it's a glue-in style, but so I went ahead and took the glass out of the back and I saved the rubber on that. And to my surprise, you're going to be very, very shocked that that is not glass back there. It's fucking plastic. It's a clear plastic piece of plastic. Highly polished acrylic plastic is what that is. And I was actually shocked. I wish these were plastic. That would make life a lot easier, because these bitches here, they ain't gonna be easy to get out. They're not gonna be fucking easy at all. You see this piece of trim I'm taking off right here? Let me get that off. I wanna show that to you, because this is one of them specialty pieces that are only on these these Chevy Nomads. I'll show you what that is. Because if you remove this piece of interior trim, this one fucking piece, I'll show you what it looks like here. That last fucking, is that the last one? Okay. See what we got there? Now we got a regular fucking cam back. Alright, a cam back, there you go, station wagon, that's what they were called. I'm thinking that the cam back was actually supposed to be called camelback, and the presence of being a station wagon would have been the camel back, the back on the camel. And instead of putting C-A-M-B-A-C-K, they went ahead and used a K-A-M. Yeah, I think there was just one M, B-A-C-K, cam back. So there's a lot of controversy going on about that situation. And people will argue with you about Vegas. I also been checking out the internet, and to my surprise, there's actually a lot of haters out there that hate these cars. I think, just my speculation, my opinion, I'm guessing there's more haters in the world toward these cars than there is lovers. But you do have your little group of groupies that love these cars and are hardcore toward them and will do anything to restore them and keep them in existence. So that's all it takes, is that one little group to love the vehicle, and yeah, you get the idea. Kind of like a Yugo. Is there anybody out there that can raise their hand and say they actually like the Yugo? I would actually like to have a Yugo just to set in my front yard. I know where two of them are. Complete cars. One's orange and one's like a yellowish color. And the guy wants $200 a piece for them. And I've always wanted to go get one of those just to put in my front yard because it was a Yugo. I think it's kind of a funny... Okay, there's not a screw in that one. Okay. Is there a screw right here? Here's one right here. I think it's kind of a clown act, the Yugo. You know, let's give credit where credit's due. They tried their best to build a car and to join the worldwide market of car manufacturers, and it just didn't work out. They did sell a lot of those cars, you gotta admit that. I gotta wait until next week before I can get my frame machine a tire, you might say. Get it out of there, you know, okay. Don't wanna fuck that up, bitch. But as soon as I get that, I'm going to get back on the frame and we'll get that straightened out. Until then, I'm pretty much stuck doing what I'm doing here, gutting the car out, something clown hat straight guy was supposed to fucking do, that he got paid for. Dumbass fucking me paid him up front for that shit, and I should have never done that, but it's too late now, because that was actually on the that was a job price situation, that when you get the whole car stripped down, this is how much money I'll give you. Well, of course, his con artist talking, I need cash now, and I'm broke, and wah situation has turned us into that I went ahead and paid him up front for the job and fucked myself, so I can't blame anybody for that except me. It's my fault. So now what we're going to do is we will go ahead and continue to dismantle the car inside, the filthy, dirty fucking thing that it is. And I guess when we get our frame equipment back together and everything's working functionally and properly, we'll be back for the continuous work on our 1976 Chevy Nomad. Icon of the automobile industry. Some people will probably disagree with me, and that's okay, because I believe that this car is an icon of not just General Motors, but of the American automobile manufacturing world. So that's just my opinion. That's what I think, and I think when it's all done, it's going to be a badass ride. So you take a good look at this thing now, because in several months when it's done, I think you're going to be really, really shocked. Just a real pile of shit. Real filthy pile of shit. Look at this, just unbelievable. Unbelievable. Can we go ahead and use that word? Can we go ahead and say that idiotic, stupid word, unbelievable? Can we do that on this particular car? I mean, it's just amazing that some people will go to the extremes of restoring something and making something brand new from nothing. Wow. What a fucking mess. Real mess.